laughter, joy, pain, tears.
This vlog has it all. This absolutely beautiful view only took us about an hour of hiking to get to. But wait, let me rewind. Me plus 9 friends drove to Chilliwack from Vancouver to do the Linderman Greendrop Hike. I had seen gorgeous photos on a Facebook group from a friend that has done the hike before, and that was an option. As with most hiking trails in BC, an easy hike is never easy. So I was prepared for a not so easy but a quick to do hike. But was I prepared for this one? Shana, no. The path to Linderman Lake was straightforward. A bit rocky for my taste, but a good elevation gain and a great summertime hike. You could always see or hear the water flow, which was unique, and despite being a hot day, the tree cover provided a lot of shade, making it very, very pleasant. Some sections were steep, but overall it was an easy climb. On the other hand, I was an idiot that came in sneakers without treads, so I was just slipping all over the place. It was at this point I started wondering if life would be better if I was a vampire. I mean, a twilight vampire, like the Cullens. I can do whatever hike I wanted, hiking shoes or not. I can get into the lake even if it's frozen, and possibly even swim to India if I wanted. The possibilities are endless. Of course, there is the issue of drinking blood, and as a lifelong vegetarian, the thought was repulsive, but hey, that's besides the point. About 50 minutes later, you could see a sneak peek of the gorgeous teal colored lake. Here is a better glimpse of the crystal clear waters, but there were so many better views ahead. There were places to camp, pit facilities, a small platform to sit right by the lake, and there weren't many bugs or mosquitoes in the afternoon, which was perfect. A bunch of us had plans to go for a swim, but the water was freezing, so we just figured we'll get in the lake on the way back. So after a quick snack, and no, we didn't get lunch because it was supposed to be a quick hike, and water break later, we were off to the Greendrop Lake. I would say that the first 20% of this section was right by the Linderman Lake. It was gorgeous, there were lots of photo ops and secluded swimming areas if that is what you seek. Linderman Lake was fairly busy with people camping, paddleboarding, or just simply sitting by the lake. Here is a sneak peek of my friends trying to get photos with a very nice background, honestly. And about 15ish minutes later, we came to this rocky section. This rocky section was the first of many, and it seemed a bit nightmarish without the right shoes, to be honest. I got weird Grey's Anatomy vibes that I would fall in and break my head open, so I was a bit hesitant. But anyway, in the middle was this beautiful view of Linderman Lake that you see right now, which is in almost every picture of the Linderman Lake that I've seen online. Anyway, after the small photo session, we headed on and it wasn't as scary. Hey, here's one of the slips captured. Also, how do people look cute or hot while hiking? I never do. It always gives like tired with the sight of dehydration and regret. As someone who's 5'2", rocks are hard to scale. So I ended up walking through the water and my shoes were quite porous. So probably they're only redeeming quality as they were quite useless otherwise. After crossing this and a bit more hiking, I had an adventurous 20 minutes. Here is a quick animation for dramatic visualization. A quick slip on the largest rock led to a small elbow and knee injury and definite separation from the rest of the group. Shed some tears, battled some anxiety, and I was back on track again. The second time I opted to go through the water. Were my shoes wet? Absolutely. But you know what? The water was so refreshing that I felt rejuvenated. I asked every possible passerby at this point how far Greendrop was, and true to BC hikers, they just said some version of this. 20 minutes further, you're almost there, the view is totally worth it, and it just became a game to us after the first 4 people. An hour and a half later, we caught up with our friends, drank some creek water, which was delicious by the way, and we reached the beautiful Greendrop Lake 10 minutes later. Look at this mesmerizing view. Isn't it absolutely gorgeous?
Bazinga! 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 Bazinga!
Sorry about that, but this underwhelming picture is what Greendrop looked like. and we just headed back disappointed and hungry after 5 hours of hiking. Here is another video of Linderman Lake to make up for the disappointment that was Greendrop. Hi. So the hike back down was pretty straightforward, nothing too crazy. We just came back down and we went to Surrey to get some Indian food because we were exhausted. So what lessons did I learn? The person that had posted the pictures had only posted pictures of the Linderman Lake and not the Greendrop, so we were essentially misled. And also, always wear your hiking boots if you go out on any hike in Vancouver. Um, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for joining me on my first vlog. I'm really looking forward to making more content on what life in and around Vancouver is like. So stay tuned and have a great weekend.